Your analogies and reframes are never going to close, and here's why. So a lot of closers are under this belief that analogies or reframes are these things that can automatically reshape perspectives and get people to immediately close or just say, yeah, you know what, man, you're right. Let me put my fucking card down. But the big issue is a lot of closers don't actually understand why analogies work or why reframes work. And what happens as a consequence of this is your prospects are going to get more defensive. Your prospects are not going to feel understood. And that's going to elicit responses like them saying, oh yeah, man, like I get what you're saying, but and it essentially never leads to an actual sale because your prospect never feels understood. So because of that, what really needs to change is your understanding of why reframes and analogies actually work. And that is because, yes, they change perspective, but they change perspective based on that person's worldview. And you're imposing your worldview whenever you allow an analogy or a reframe, as opposed to getting them to create the worldview that needs to be true for them to be in a closing position or in a buying pocket, right? And a lot of times, what needs to happen is context-based questioning that allows them to come to the natural conclusion that this is something that they need to do. And also, if you want to ever get from B2C to kind of a B2B realm, you're going to need to understand context-based questioning, because if you're using analogies in these reframes on 7-figure or 8-figure business owners, they will never take you serious. So as a whole, end all be all to wrap this up is use context-based questioning and stop using analogies. The hard part is developing the skill of actually being able to ask questions that will make people actually want to change versus trying to use analogies that impose a worldview or force a